Well, hello, all you wonderful people. Greetings from Tokyo Disneyland. Third, fourth, fifth happiest place on earth. It's happy to someone somewhere, I'll tell you that. Standing in front of the beautiful Cinderella Castle, which, from what I understand, is smaller than the one in Florida. And I worked in front of the one in Florida for quite a long time and have stared at it for a while. And yeah, it does look kind of smaller. Hey, Maddie B, good to see you. I'm enjoying just walking around the park. I've done like so many things already. The lines are pretty much like, not walk-ons, but pretty good. Pretty good. Like Small World has got a 5-minute wait. Monsters, Riding Go Seek's got like a 20-minute wait. So mostly everything here is pretty stoked. A lot of they're canceling the light up the night experience because there's too much wind. Surprise, surprise, in Japan there'd be wind. Good to see you in this thing. They said to pick a tile and always clean it when you go through it. But in Disney World, you can barely get through this place without you can barely get in this place because there's always shows that are blocking it. Good morning. Yeah, it's a bit smaller. There you go. They just announced that it's been canceled.
For your understanding.
You can go inside this one without a reservation, though. You can just walk in and go into the fairy tale castle if that's your thing. I'm a big fan of this, like the perump of this carousel, because it's just like this dong, 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 dong. Just big beats. Hey Chris, good to see you. I just filmed most of a video. Well, I mean, I'd say spend the whole day if you got one time to go, but it's a Wednesday. The lines are pretty short. It's not that bad. Like this is a 15-minute wait. They actually warn people that this ride is actually scary, but it's kind of scary, I guess. Kind of. It's hard to see, but right behind there is the Haunted Mansion. I know most people, with the exception of Chris, is up. Call me crazy, but my favorite thing in Disney World, Florida, is the People Mover. This part does not have a People Mover. I can understand why you like that ride. It is a fun experience. I don't know why they took it out of Disneyland. I don't know why it didn't come here. But it's not here, and that's the end of that conversation. Oh yeah, you just walk right in. Let's see. Peter Pan is a good example of how empty it is right now. Usually, you have to wait like 2 or 3 hours, or not 2 or 3 hours, like 30. The Peter Pan ride is a dead zone, my friends. This only has a 20-minute wait. I was correct. Which by the Pan, at a school, got like about two hours left. Yeah, an hour and a half. And currently, Critter Country is down, which is where Splash Mountain is, so I won't be going on that. The only thing that would stop me from doing a live stream right now is if I went up here and I saw that the line for Big Thunder Mountain, which is a ride I have not done since I bought an annual pass here, is under like 30 minutes, because that's a reasonable time to wait for that ride. Whereas it's been like 80 minutes every time I come, and I don't feel like waiting that long. I know right now all you can see is blackness, the experience, but over there is the Country Bear Jamboree, which apparently is getting replaced in Florida, but not out here. They're gonna have that until time croaks. By the way, yesterday there was a big earthquake outside of maybe about from here to, if I was in Florida, it'd be to Georgia. It was really big. There was a tsunami warning and everything. I was watching the show Chernobyl, which was a mistake because during the most intense scene of that show, there was just there was, my phone was going off and it was like earthquake, tsunami, and I couldn't read the kanji, and I was just like, oh my god, just trying my best to keep it in. Good evening, Life Force Swordmaster. That's right, Sora Granda. Oh, looks like they're doing some promotions for Toy Story 4 over here. Some wooden puppets of Buzz. Well, there's Bo Peep. I don't see Buzz actually. Woody, Bo Peep, Spoon, Forky. Oh, there's Buzz over there. So they're getting ready for that. Actually, out here in Japan, I'm always doing the theme parks by myself. Let me see how long. It's 40 minutes. I said if it was under 30 minutes, I'd do it. 40 minutes. I can't pull myself to wait in that line. Maybe I'll wait until like the last couple minutes of the night and stop by here. Thank you, Life Force. I appreciate that. I mean, I got an annual pass. I get no other people that I know want to come, so I figure do it myself. I'm thinking I'm gonna go look at the line for Space Mountain too. I have a fast pass for Buzz Lightyear at 9:20, so I'm gonna go the long way around here. Well, no, I'm not gonna go this way. I'm gonna go back the way I came. Which way should I go? Should I go through Adventureland to Tomorrowland, or through Fantasyland, or through the Hub? What do you guys think? You guys vote for me. I'll do whichever one you guys think I should go through. Way down by the Swanee River. This is Florida's national song by a man named Stephen Foster. Chris is saying if you're going through Adventureland. Adventureland's pretty dark. I can do that though. I just devoured a thing from the New Orleans section. It was like a curry pita, and my God, it was tasty. All I can smell is popcorn, and I'm dying. I want some of that popcorn, but it's not worth it. Andy, is that, I'm not done yet, but is that not a rough, that is such a rough experience. And I go and do. Yes, there is Star Wars here, and they have the newest version of it too. Chernobyl is I never thought I'd be that enthralled in this, but that what sold me was there was a helicopter shot of a helicopter like being crushed by the nuclear radiation. Woo! It was too much. It was very, very interesting. I'm looking forward to maybe watching an episode tonight. I don't know. I'm going to be coming home pretty late. So I think maybe I'll just have to go home and go to sleep. In front of us, once again, it's hard to see, and I know it's hard to see. That's the Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse, which in a live stream a couple weeks ago, I went through. It's said to be the most boring Disney attraction in the world, and you know I agree with them. It's pretty tame. I take you guys on a jungle tour, but the jungle cruise. But unfortunately, at night you can't see anything. And there's a train ride here that's really cool. It takes you through dinosaurs, but they don't have anything going on right now. This is the Tiki Room, which has Stitch in it. Here, there's a Stitch's ride. Which, if you didn't know, they actually made a Stitch anime that completely neglects the ending of the original movie, but I've never seen the film, so I guess I can't comment. All right, I'm gonna go through the hub because it's at least brighter through there instead of going all the way around into wherever it is that I went to. Today I actually, hey, what's up from Miami? How's it going? Yeah, I actually got a fast pass when I first came. It's a paper ticketed fast pass for Buzz Lightyear. I came here with the express purpose of trying to find Club 33, and I can tell you that I found it. I did indeed find it. And it's not in the same place that it is in California. They got the misters going now with the creepy thing that's in all the Disney parks. That guy right there is in every Disney park. Creepy little guy. There's the Crystal Palace right there, which they made a copy here in in Disney. If you get, no, I don't get any discounts. Just go on the ride. Actually, right now, if you look carefully, you can see an airplane flying right behind Cinderella's castle, because there is a actual airport right down the way from this. So you can get closer here than you can to the one in Florida. Stephanie Fields, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. You have to be up pretty early in the morning to see my stuff. Man, I got a couple videos on the back end that I really want to showcase that I'm looking forward to show that have nothing to do with Disney, have nothing to do with anything but culture. And this weekend, I'm going to spend time doing culture stuff too. Well, culture to me. But nothing to do with theme parks. Gonna head into Tomorrowland here. Yeah, well, I'm happy that you don't have to wake up that early. I would actually feel bad that people will be waking up to go to work with my horrible screeching voice and sloppy camera work. Now, Space Mountain out here is a lot like the one in California. It's a lot tamer compared to the one like in Florida. Florida has a kind of a more intense Space Mountain. I'm gonna guess that the line is like 30 minutes long. If it's 30 minutes long, I can ride it, but I'll probably knock the stream off. This entrance is so classic, 1950 style or 1960 style Disneyland. Hey, good job. You know, that's great. At least you're planning for the future. Speaking of which, I need to study more Japanese when I get my free time in. Dude, Chris, that toy fair was an intense experience. Like, it felt like nonstop, just insanity. And capturing it was such a loud experience. So the line for the Buzz Lightyear thing, which I want to film for a video later. Well, there you go. Enjoy. I really recommend don't stay only in Tokyo. Make it outside of Tokyo. Go to Osaka, go to Nara, go to Kyoto. Osaka, you can get a lot of culture. I think this line is about 15 minutes long. I think it might actually be 15 minutes long. That's... this is just a guesstimate. But we can see here. If it's 15 minutes long, that shows you that it's not that crazy out here. Thanks, Andy. I know you commented. I appreciate it. Chris, you always leave such elaborate comments. I really appreciate that. Let's see. Is it 15 minutes one? 35. 35. I'm willing to wait 35 for this. 40 minutes was a little too much for the other one, but I can do 35 for this. All right, guys. I'm probably going to let you off here because my battery's going to die soon. And you know what? I want to ride this ride, and you know, I don't think you guys want to wait in line with me and then not get to ride the ride. So I'll let you guys go. I think so. Life Force Master. You guys stay groovy. If you guys like any of the videos that I've made, make sure to share them. As I always say, you can do it.